Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ria here with another video, and today's topic is going to be chart add-ons. So in our previous video we discussed how to create a basic story design including all types of charts like pie chart, bar chart, trend line, time series, okay? But in this video I am going to teach you how we are going to use different features that we're having in SAC, which are some advanced feature which we can use in our charts, okay, for better visualization. So I'll just show you where you can find these features in your chart. You have to click on a chart, okay, like this one over here, and then you have to open the builder panel and scroll right down, and here you can see chart add-ons. Open it, extend it. When you extend it, you can see some add-ons over here: linked analysis, variance, threshold, reference line, trellis, tooltip, hyperlink, and effect structure. So in today's video we are going to look at how we are going to use these add-ons in our chart, okay, and make a user friendly visualization. So in today's video we are just going to look at variance, reference line, trellis, tooltip, and hyperlink. Linked analysis and effect structure I'm not going to discuss today, maybe in some another video, okay? But in today's video I'm going to teach you in detail how you're going to use these add-ons in your chart, okay? So in order to proceed further, we will need to add a data to your story, which I've already added professional story model, and you have to create a new page, okay? So here I have already created, this was the previous visualization that we created, which was on a planning feature, VDT, value driver tree. We learned how to create a value driver tree. This was for table configuration and data action and version management. Now in this page we will have chart add-ons. See, you can see here we have various charts over here, okay? We have total 1 2 3 4 charts. So how did I create it? What is it, what is its use? Like, why are we going to create it? Like, we already have these charts, right? The basic charts, like here, see, I'll show you what is happening. We are having these charts, right? Bullet, time series, and all that. So why do we need these additional features? Okay, so let's see one by one. So in this chart, let's go through this first chart, this one. I'll highlight it so that you understand which chart is which one. Let's make this as pink in color, okay? So I'm talking about this chart. Let's bring this chart a little down, okay? I'll do the styling part in my another video, okay? I'll just style all these pages and stories properly, and I'll show you how you can also style. Let's make this, I'm doing this to differentiate between different charts. Let's make this. No, it's not looking that good. Let's make this. Yeah, this. And then this will come as, let's make it, let's make it, uh, what, let's make it this. No, it's not looking good. Make it this. Okay. And then this will be, which color should this be? This will be green. Let's make it green. So now let's focus on this pink color chart over here. So how did I create this pink color chart? So let's go to the builder panel. I've created this and I've used a variance chart add-on over here. Now what is a variance chart add-on? So how you can do it? So go here and you have to just click on this. It's already there. You just have to click on variance. Once you click on variance, this page will open. Okay, not page, a dialog box, small dialog box, and in this these options will be there. See, compare A to compare B. Okay, and there will be a option for choosing measure and also version and time. Okay, and then there will be other display options like baseline, bar or number, decimal places for number and all that. Okay, and variance color, green for positive, red for negative, and so on. But we don't want that because I've already created one. Okay, so what I did, I'll show you. Let's go here and just, you can, if you already created a variance and if you want to edit it, you should not go over here, you should go over here. Okay, you should click on this pencil symbol and it will take you to the editor. I'm in the editor. So what I did, I'll show you step by step. Okay, where is our ping chart? Yeah, just wait a minute. It's not. I went, scroll down, I expanded this chart add-ons. I clicked on variance. Okay, and when I clicked on variance, this page appeared, this one. Okay, then what I did, then I selected a measure. Now I want to compare like last year's data with this year's data. Like last year is 2024, right? So I want to compare 2024's data with 2025's data. Okay, on the same page in the same chart. Okay, so that's why, to do that, you can select a measure that you want to compare or even a dimension. Okay, you can select dimension or measure both, and then you want to select now in this. I have, you can either select a time range or you can select a version. Now version, you have 5 version, right? Forecast, rolling forecast, budget, planning, and actual. So I have chosen the actual one only. Okay, we are not working using a version management over here. We have used time. Okay, so we have set the dimension here as order date. Okay, and then you can choose the hierarchy like previous month, previous day or quarter, time interval and all that. And then it will this compare A, that is last year's revenue, to B, that is this year's revenue. And here you have to see, this was previous month and this is current time. Okay, so if you want to, don't forget to do this setting. If this is previous, then it should be current. Okay, if this is current, then this should be previous, because you're comparing two different data. Okay, last year's data to current year's data. So that's what variance is used for. Okay, to compare data in a single page, in a single chart. Okay, so here you can see, let's look at some display options. Baseline, I've not given any baseline. Okay, I've used bar over here. You can use data label also. It will look like this. See, you can use integrated. It will look like this, but I think bar looks good, better. Okay, for comparison. And number, keep it as default. Don't keep it as 4 5. It will come like 1.0000 like that. We want, I suggest to keep it as 0. Okay, so see, all the extra numbers are gone from here. And scale and all that, invert colors, this is an advanced feature. You can explore it when you use SAC. You can select number, percentage. I have selected number. And variance color. Okay, so here you can see this is coming in green and this is coming in red. So I have selected the threshold over here. If we have green, then that means positive, it's going good. Okay, as compared to last year. And red means negative, it has dropped down. Okay, this has dropped down tremendously. Okay, this is where we are lacking behind, and these are also lacking behind. We have to look after it. And null means neutral. Okay, this I have chosen as orange. So that's how we are going to create a use a variance chart add-on in our story. Let's click on done. See, now this is current time. Okay, this is the current time that we are here right now, and this is the last year's data. Okay, so last year the revenue was 749, and this year it has got increased by 1,545 rupees. Okay, here it was 6,49,408, and this year it has decreased. Okay, it has decreased by 74,939. So we can see how much it has increased and how much it has decreased. Okay, see, this has increased, this has decreased. Last year it was more, but this year it has decreased a bit, 60,000. Okay, so like that we can compare to, we can show this to clients, like how the data is flowing. Okay, here it is getting adding the measures are adding over here. Okay, and here they are declining. So that's how then stakeholders can work on it, like what to do ahead, like why the sales have dropped in February. Last year the sales were higher, but this time the sales are declining as compared to last year. So like that they can plan accordingly. So we are done with variance. Now let's look at this blue colored chart over here. So what we can do with this, let's see what I've done. So as you can see here, this is a trend line. Okay, I've used a trend line chart for this. Okay, and in this you can see the date is also there. Okay, date is September, this is for July, this is for June. Okay, from January to December it is there. Okay, and here you can see we have two measures, profit and quantity. Okay, so quantity, it was high, the quantity of the product was high in Jan. It slightly gets, it gradually got reduced and reduced. Okay, by May the product, the quantity got very reduced, like zero, not even one. The quantity got to zero. Okay, what was the problem? So like that we can identify what are the problems or issues in our business, so that we can take an action. Okay, the stakeholders, the business owners can take some action. So you can see the quantity of the product has tremendously declined, like zero, null, it's null. Okay, and coming to profit, the profit is like fluctuating. Here it is more, here it is drop down, again more, drop down, and like that. So highest profit we have made is in December, that is 3,51,462. So now this is a trend line. So what I've done here is, I'll show you, I've used a, coming to chart add-ons. So I've used a reference line over here, our fourth chart add-on, reference line. Okay, so what does reference line do? It creates a line. See, it creates a line. So this is the target. Okay, this is the target. So our target was to get 2 lakh of profit. Okay, and we have achieved it. We have achieved it over here. See, the profit here is above 2 lakh. Here also it is 2 lakh, above 2 lakh. Here also it is above 2 lakh. So we have achieved our target, okay, of gaining the profit about 2 lakh. And you can see this is blue in color and this is red in color. So anything in this area, okay, in this red colored area, if anything comes in this red colored area, that means it is in danger zone. We have to work on it. For example, this 40 and this, all this 0 0 0, so these are like, we have to work on it. Okay, and all the points over here in this side, okay, on the blue colored area, these are in safe zone, it's going good. We don't have to worry about this. Now this is for the profit. Okay, profit are increasing, it's fluctuating, decreasing, increasing, but it's still on the safer side. That is on the blue colored area. But whatever is coming on this side of the line, this is the reference line, see, whatever is coming on this side, that is in the red colored area, see here also 16 and this 40. Okay, that is going to be a danger zone and we have to work on it. So that's why we use a reference line in a chart. How did I create a reference line? I just show you. Similarly, like you have created variance, you have to click on this, and once you click on this, it will take you to editor page. This will come, you can click, you can choose fixed or dynamic, and then you can select an axis. I've selected the left axis and I've given here the value, see, 200k. It depends, if your target is 3 lakh, then you can select 3 lakh, 10 lakh, like that. But only numeric value will come over here. You cannot add dimensional value here. And for the reference is target, see, whatever you type here will be displayed over here. Okay, and coming to this, so this, how I make this as blue and this as red, by using this. Okay, above means blue, it is on the safer side. Below means danger zone, okay, which we have to work on, red. And this is line, this I have colored as black, so we can identify properly. So that's how you create a variance, sorry, not variance, a reference line, use of reference line. So that's it. And now coming to our next chart add-on, which is kind of bigger in size. Let's look at this yellow colored chart. I think I can make it a little smaller for better visualization. Yeah, I can do it, but I hope this is visible to you guys properly. Okay, now what is this? This chart add-on that I've used over here is Trellis. Okay, now what is Trellis? So Trellis is a feature in chart add-ons that will give you different charts. Okay, this is a different chart. See, this is a bar graph and this is a different separate individual chart. This is a separate individual chart. This one and this one also. Okay, there are 4 charts over here, not only one chart. There is one bigger chart. Okay, in a bigger chart there are 4 different individual charts, which are, for dedicated dimensions. Now this chart is dedicated for this dimensional value, credit card. This chart is dedicated to the dimensional value, debit card, and this for gift card, and this for PayPal. So what's the use of this? Okay, so I'll just tell you. Let's first make this as black, because I know you guys cannot see it properly. Even I am not able to see it properly. Make this as black. Yeah, now it's visible properly. Let's save. Okay, so here you can see what I've done is, so what Trellis does, so Trellis creates multiple charts in a single chart. Okay, this is a single chart. In a single chart, Trellis creates multiple charts dedicated to specific dimensional values. It depends on the dimension we want to compare. Okay, dimensional members, these are dimension members, right? Credit card, debit card. Okay, these are dimensional values, but we call them as dimension members in SAC. These are some jargons we use in SAC. Okay, members, dimensions, properties, hierarchies. So these credit card, debit card are dimension members. Okay, and we have used the dimension. Which dimension we have used over here? Let's see. We have used measure as a profit, which you can see over here, 79, 81, 70. Why this is not loading? Let's refresh. Sometimes this happens if you are using a trial account. Okay, it's loading. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. You can fast forward this video. Okay, you don't have to go through the entire video, you know. You can fast forward it too. Because the video is going to be long. I mean more than 29 minutes, I guess. Usually my videos go up to 29 minutes, but this video I think it's going to be the duration would be longer because I have to explain two more add-ons. Okay, I want that. I don't care if the video gets long. I want you guys to understand the concepts clearly. Okay, then you can do your work, quickly and efficiently. You don't get stuck like, what is Trellis now? I don't remember. What is Trellis? I've heard what is, but I don't know how to use it and where can I find it in the SAC user interface. So I don't want you to get stuck like that whenever you're going to, get hands-on experience and you start doing projects for your team, for your clients. So coming to this, so this is a Trellis, this is a chart where I've used the Trellis add-on. I told you what is the Trellis add-on, why we use it. Now I'll show you what dimension I've used it. So yeah, so measure is profit, chart is bar column vertical, and dimension is order date. Okay, as you can see here, order date. This is the dimension, but we can add one more dimension which will come over here, and the dimension is payment type. Okay, so dimension that I've used for Trellis is payment type. In payment type, we have four members: credit card, debit card, gift card, and PayPal. So Trellis has created a separate charts for each member of the dimension payment type. So how you can do this similarly as we did for variance and reference line, you can click on Trellis. Once you click on Trellis, this will come over here. Okay, this, it will not open any editor or like that, like it opened for reference line and variance. It won't open any editor, so don't keep on searching where's the editor. Now I clicked on Trellis, but I can't see any editor. Okay, you don't have to do that. You just have to, once you click on Trellis over here, just click on that and then you can see this option over here. This option won't be there before. Once you click on Trellis, you will get this option over here. Okay, and then you can add a dimensional value. I have added payment type over here. Okay, and then I have also set the this 85, like, now I'll show you how we can differentiate it. Now the highest profit that we have earned is from PayPal. See, 100,000, that is 1 lakh. Okay, we have earned a profit of 1 lakh from PayPal. Okay, people used PayPal to pay us and the profit generated was 1 lakh. That is on, we can also see the date. Okay, 2023 December. Okay, and the second highest is after 100 is 98 or 97. No, it is 96. Okay, second highest. It is also from PayPal. So people are using PayPal more to pay us. It's a payment method they are using. Okay, after PayPal comes gift card. Okay, gift card is also there. So people are also paying us through gift card. Okay, in Jan 2023, someone, some people paid us 96,000. Okay, which we got as a profit through gift card. So that's how we can differentiate data in this. We can use Trellis for differentiating different dimensional members. Okay, so that's for Trellis. And now coming to our last add-on, that is, I hope you understood Trellis. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comments. I'll, take time and explain you in detail. I've also created a GitHub account, or I've also created a repository in my GitHub where I upload study notes that I've created by myself. Okay, hard copy notes. There's a PDF of that. You can also refer it if you're, going to give the SAC certification exam. Then it will come in handy. Then coming to this last, okay, last add-on that I've used for this chart, green color chart, is hyperlink. Not hyperlink, sorry. This is also I've used, but we don't have to create a separate chart for this, okay? Tooltip. For tooltip, I've created a different chart, and that is this one, green colored. So what is tooltip now? So tooltip is nothing but like, see, I'll hover over here. What you can see profit, you can see payment type, okay, and you can see the dimension members, okay, and can you see the revenue over here? No, right? You're only able to see the things that I have mentioned in the common measures and dimension section, which we usually do. Okay, it's nothing special. We usually insert one dimension and one measure, so that's what it's showing over here. But we also want to show revenue. Okay, we don't want to create a separate, you know, bar or anything like that for revenue. We just want to see the revenue in this small tooltip that it's showing over here. See, along with order date, payment type, we want to also see revenue over here. So how we can do that? Using tooltip. Now I've done this for this, okay. So as you can see, a profit is there. So through credit card we have earned a total of 9,21,000, okay, profit. And you can see revenue over here. So revenue is loading actually. Let it load. So actually, guys, my data is of I think 100, not 100, I think 10,000 records. So if your data is bigger, okay, you have more than 1,000 records in your data set, then it will take some time to load, okay. It's still loading. Previously it was showing, but now I don't know why it's loading. Yeah, sorry for that, because the data is very huge. SAC is taking a lot of time to load it, okay. But as you can see here, we can also see profit, payment type, and revenue, okay. We can also see what was the revenue generated, and out of that revenue we have got this profit over here. So that's what tooltip used for. You just have to go over here and click on tooltip, okay. Click on tooltip, and once you click on tooltip, this it it won't give you any editor, okay. This will also come as Trellis, okay. And tooltip measure, it will appear like that, and you can add a measure, okay. I've added a revenue, that's why it's showing over here revenue. So now the last chart add-on that I wanted to discuss was that I've used on this chart, pink color chart, is hyperlink. Now what is hyperlink? Hyperlink is a kind of clickable element in your chart, in which when you click on a data point over here, it will take you to a different page or an external site, okay. Now how to do that? So similarly, go to chart add-ons and click on hyperlink. Once you click on hyperlink, it will take you to, it will open an editor, like for the reference line and variance. This one will open you an editor, and you can select here link to which page or mobile app URL or external URL, okay, or story, a different story, okay. And here I have selected page, and here you can select which page, first page, next page, okay. I have selected next page. I've selected next, first page, okay. And apply selected dimension as a filter. This is an advanced feature. You can select dimension which you want to show, and then you can click done. So I've added the hyperlink now. Now let's see if we can it jumps to the first page of it. It should go to, if I'll click over here, say I'll click over this data point, I'll click here, so see it is showing jump to first page. So if I click this, it should go to this page, planning input and module control, okay. It should take me to this page. Now let's see if it's able to do that. Yes, it worked. See, we clicked that data point, and it you know opened this first page. It brought us to this first page because it is related to this first page, okay. Now why we use it, I'll show you now. suppose you're a client and I'm the consultant, and I'm telling you, see, our revenue in March gone to 7,24,000. We generated a revenue of 7,24,000. So you want to see it in a tabular form, and do you also want to see the types of products it is associated with? Okay, then let's jump to page 1. Okay, let's jump to page 1. This is not that useful in this because here we are only having 3 pages. Okay, but time will come when you will have like 10 pages. Okay, 10 pages, 10 more than 10 pages also, depends according to the requirements. So if you are having 10 pages, you will search like that, where is that page, where is the first page? No, right? So you'll just click on the data point, and it will automatically bring you to the desired page you wanted to come to. Okay, so you come here and see, you can see the revenue. Okay, and you can see the project category and all the payment type in a tabular form. This was in visualized, this is visualized in graphical form, but you wanted to see in tabular form, so you came to this page. You clicked on a hyperlink over here. You clicked on a hyperlink and it brought you to a page where it is shown in the tabular format with the data action also. So that's it for today, guys. So what we learned today is we learned about chart add-ons that you can find in the builder panel. When you click a chart, a specific chart, you scroll down and here you can see chart add-ons. You expand this and here you can find 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 chart add-ons in total. So today we discussed about variance, reference line, Trellis, tooltip, and hyperlink. These two I will discuss in some other video. Okay, and that's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something new, and you create a, I've also created a video how you can create a free trial account in SAC. You create one and you try it for yourself. You do the practical. Okay, and you can refer my video and my notes. I'll also share you the data set. Okay, for this in my description, you can find in the description. Use that data set and you try it for yourself and practice. You cannot do this by just seeing and taking notes. Okay, you have to do it practically, then only you will be able to master this. Okay, so thank you, guys. See you in my next video, and till then, happy learning. Take care.